Hi guys, happy morning to you, happy afternoon and happy evening. Thank you for watching this video from Bravobizclub, and this is the first video, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like, first of all, to welcome all of you to Bravobizclub. So Bravobizclub, we are talking about entrepreneurship. We are inviting everyone, whoever who are interested to be an entrepreneur, to join our club to become online entrepreneur. We have some exciting things to share with you. We got some marvelous things to share with you, and I'm sure this Bravo Biz Club program can change people's life, because we are talking about one big subject that is called economy. And I think you and I know that every nation and every government and every leader, every one of us who are responsible, who wants to have a better lifestyle for our families, definitely we want to upgrade our economy, to upgrade our income, and we are trying to make people become richer, better, and live in a more better lifestyle. So ladies and gentlemen, if you see that every time when our country or our world are faced by a kind of crisis, every time when we are in the crisis, we always bounce back. Yeah, if you take, for example, the World War I and the World War II. After the World War I and World War II, the mankind progressed. We become better. Many industry is booming, and many people become millionaires, and many people even become billionaires. Now, another crisis that we faced was the 9/11, when the attack in USA, New York. Every nation and every government is focusing on the security. People are living in fear. The world never be the same anymore. And many industries are affected. Some industry will do well, some industry will not do very well. This is very normal. There's a new norms, people call it. And moreover, more so now, today we are facing with the kind of pandemic that we call the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, this pandemic itself may not last not just 2 years. It might even last 7 years. It might become part of our life, just like influenza or any kind of hepatitis A and B, that we might have to live with this COVID. And now, because of the COVID, the whole world changed. All kind of business will be affected. And some industry will be badly affected, and some industry will be doing very, very well. So, ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends, I'd like to share to you our study. We realized that there are 10 industries that will be badly affected. Now, if you are in the 10 industry, please look at it, because you have to reinvent and restructure, because this industry will be badly affected. All right. Now, the first industry that affected will be tourism. Tourism is a big business and is a mega contributor to every nation's economy. Now, because of the COVID-19, right, during pre-COVID and after COVID-19, you can see that many people are not able to travel. Not many government allowing to travel from one country to one country, so everyone is going to block their overseas or tourists from coming to their country, and you can see tourism will be affected. So imagine in Malaysia alone, it is known to us that every month there are 2 or 3 million people from coming to Malaysia for holidays and for tourism and for business. So tourism is another very big industry, will be badly affected after the COVID-19 or even during the COVID-19 itself. The second industry that will be badly affected will be hotel. So tourism and hotel also got interrelated. Okay, hotel business will be affected because people don't feel safe staying in a hotel. So if you're in the hotel business, you got to probably reinvent your method, when maybe you will ask every one of your customer to register online. When they come to the hotel, they straight go to the room, and all the transaction, everything that you need to do will be done from the room itself. No need to queue up at the hotel, at the reception, where long queue and etc. So this is the second industry that will be badly affected. Okay, and the third industry that affected will be airlines. If you are in the airline business, if you are workers, your staff, or you're supplying spare parts or services to airline companies, you are definitely affected. Okay, and that's why if you're in this airline business or services, you have to reinvent the wheel, because not many people is going to travel, especially during this COVID. And after the COVID also, people will travel less. And this is again another industry that's badly affected. The fourth industry that is going to be badly affected will be the SME, the small medium-sized entrepreneur or enterprise. This kind of company, they're small operation. They might be a retail outlet in super mall or in supermarket or mall. So this retail outlet, they will be badly affected because people do not go out so frequently like last time. People don't go shopping like last time frequently. So they only go out and shop what they want. And many of these retail outlet and small medium-sized business will be affected. And small medium-sized companies are very important to nation. It is being said that 40% of the economy of the nation depend on the SME. So imagine this industry affected, many of the workers, many of the staff that are working in SME might be retrenched, and some of their salary has to be reduced tremendously, and some company has to be closed down because of the COVID-19. Yeah, and then the fifth industry that is badly affected will be the exhibitors, the one who are organizing events, whether you are doing concert or you are doing events for business or you're doing exhibition for your product and services. You will find problem because many people do not come out, and they do not come out because they do not feel safe in a large gathering. Okay, so therefore you have to reinvent the wheel, reinvent your business model. Maybe you have to come out with a sanitizer machine to make sure that everyone coming in, they feel safe, that when they go home, they are not going to be affected or infected by this so-called COVID-19. The sixth industry that will be affected seriously will be the food and beverage. If you're in a restaurant business, ladies and gentlemen, you're in cafe, or you are in this what so-called pub business, or you are in the fine dining, surely you'll be affected. So you have to come up with the better ideas and the better system so that people can go to your restaurant and feel safe. Or even you might even have to think of how to go online. You might even provide, if you are in a steamboat business, you might even provide your service to the door-to-door service. Yeah, where you can even send your staff to do it at the respective home. So these are some of the industry that will be badly affected. The seventh industry that badly affected will be sports. So sport business, you no longer can go to stadium like last time. Champions League, English Premier League, all this kind of sport business like futsal, even the small sports game like futsal, this kind of industry will also be affected after the COVID-19, because these are the situation we are in now. The eighth industry that will be affected will be real estate and construction. Anyone involved in the real estate, buying house, selling house, developing new housing area, you will see that this industry they will be badly affected because people do no longer want to buy house like last time, previously. Right? They do not simply invest. They are more careful with their money. They do not want to put their money stuck in somewhere where they cannot liquefy it. So this is the industry that will be badly affected. Number 9, the badly affected industry will be petrol and gas. Because of the COVID-19, ladies and gentlemen, people do not travel out, people do not go holidays as frequently as before. So the consumption of the petrol by their vehicles will be much lesser. And that's why the petrol industry and the gas industry will also be affected. And the 10th industry that will be affected will be education. Anyone involved in training or seminars, 3 days, 2 nights, 1 day seminar, people no longer can go to your seminar like those days, because of the COVID-19. If you are in education business, whether you are universities or colleges or providing education, tuition centers, tuition for your customers, for your students, you'll also be affected. So it's the question now, when you look into the 10 industry, all these 10 industry is still relevant, ladies and gentlemen. But you have to restructure, you have to reinvent. You have to come up with some creative idea on how to market your products and how to market your business and your services. And of course, if you look into this situation of COVID pandemic, we also see there will be some industry that will be doing well. Obviously, when some is not doing well, some industry will be doing well. So we are in the right track. If you will be in the right track, if you are part of this 10 industry. The 10 industry that we select as a top 10, it will be the health industry. Those people involved in health products and vaccine business, you are in the right track, because people are now more concerned about their health. If you are selling health product, I will say bravo to you, you're in the right track, because people are talking about building up the immune system. Because of the COVID-19, they also worry that there will be some new viruses coming in. And we know, the expert is talking about that the COVID-19 may not just end up 1 year or 2 years. It might be part of with us for a long, long time. So we need to have the good products for our health, to build up our immune system. So if you are in this health-related business or vaccine business, congratulations. Bravo to you. Now, the second industry that will be doing well during this so-called post-COVID will be hygiene industry. Hygiene industry. Why? Because people today know that they need to be clean, they need to be their house, they need to keep their homes hygiene, they need to talk about the hygiene of their office to make sure that the staff and the workers are safe. So hygiene business become important. So if you are in a hotel business, instead of providing minerals water in your room, you might have to provide sanitizer. You, instead of registration at the counter, maybe you have to pre-registration online. Everything will be minimized contact of people. So if you're in hygiene business, you will see probably people come up with ideas to provide what we call sending people to your office, yeah, and clean your office, yeah, by using chemicals, or go to your homes 3 times a week to clean your house or clean your office. Hygiene become an important thing. Then people are looking into the what I call it, for example, like the mask, or even like the sanitizer. They will look into the business and see how to have a sanitizer in the car, all right, to protect the children and the family. And these are all the industry that will be happening. And people will be creative enough to make the mask more awesome, more beautiful. Not just the mask that we are wearing now, which look so awful. So a lot of hygiene business will be there, right? And this is the third industry that will be doing very well. And the second industry that will do well. The third industry that is going to do very well will be door-to-door delivery. Door-to-door delivery is now not just delivering letters or products, but you also deliver big items. It can be spare parts, it can be even flowers or pot and pans. It can be even a bigger item. It can be machinery. It can be even electrical appliances. Can be done through door-to-door delivery now. So this is another development that people will be focusing on the door-to-door delivery. And if you're in this business, congratulations and bravo. The fourth industry that is going to do very well will be virtual technology product. Virtual product like AI, artificial intelligence, IoT, Internet of Things, or any kind of application. If you are in a technology business, you're in the right track, because this is a mega industry and it will do very well during this post-COVID, because people do not travel much. Everybody go online, and if you are selling online products and you are in these services, you are in the right track. The fifth industry that will be doing very well will be digital currency. Digital currency like cryptocurrency, or payment through so-called handphone, using what we call barcode, using what we call digital money. All this digital currency, cryptocurrency, this industry will be doing well, because people do not want to go and travel out, and people do not carry much cash nowadays. All right, and this again is the new lifestyle, like every government is talking about the new norms. And new norms, these are the real new norms. All right, and the sixth industry is going to do very well will be home farming. Home farming, people will come up with the idea of providing a hydroponic system to your house. That they set up the whole equipment, and they even plant for you, and then the rest you take over. And the home farming will be popular. Yeah, people are now staying at home. They will pick up new hobbies, and they want to be more productive. Home farming, home gardening, all this will be another big business. Yeah, and they will be doing very well. The seventh industry that is going to do very well will be stock market. Stock market is another industry. During this pre-COVID, the share will drop, and everything that's dropped, as you know, it will come back. And when it come back 2-3 years from now, when you sell it, you will make more money. So when the share market is dropping, it is actually the right time to buy. And I believe that the stock market is another big industry after the COVID. Okay, the eighth industry that is doing very well, that fascinates me a lot, will be the network marketing. So network marketing, some people call it the multi-level marketing. Some people name it as direct selling. People selling product from people to people through the word of mouth. This networking business will be doing very well. If you are in a network marketing, congratulations to you, because you're in the right business. Because small capital can make a lot of money, Yeah, even making $1,000, $2,000 is still a lot of money in terms of economy wise for you and your family. So this aid industry is another big industry and will be growing, especially after the COVID-19, post-COVID-19. You see that all these people will be coming involved into the networking business because a lot of people out of job, their income drop, many of the business sales drop by 50% and so on and so forth. They have to find avenues and methods to increase their income. And network marketing, you can do it part-time, you can do it full-time, is definitely a good choice. The number nine industry that will be doing very well will be e-commerce. Now, e-commerce has been in the market for the 20, 30 years, for about two decades or 3 decades already. That the e-commerce business will be even doing better during pre-COVID and also during after COVID. Yeah, why? Because people go online. They buy things online already. This is the new thing. Now, when you do a business, when you are in any industry and you are in any of your business, and if you can digitalize your business model and you can digitalize it, you are in the right track because this kind of industry will be doing very well. And e-commerce is already exceeding more than $1 trillion US. And the number 10 industry, which is my favorite and which is my team favorite that we are going to talk a lot about, will be the social commerce. Social commerce are the people who use the social media to sell their product. They are the one who use the social media to sell their services and their goods. Now, a lot of people today are looking at social media. Yeah, and in this world today, there are 195 nations. We have 195 nations, and our 195 nations, we have a population somewhere around 7.8 billion. It is being known to us there are 200 million people actually involved in social commerce, meaning they actually use social media to sell product. They use Facebook, they use Instagram, they use WeChat, they use WhatsApp, they use many of these so-called online systems. We call it the social media. Their business model is digital. They digitalize their format, their method, and they go and sell and market their product and their businesses. And there are about 200 million people involved in social commerce. So, ladies and gentlemen, and this is where I like to talk about our Bravobizclub. Because our Bravobizclub, we are talking about social commerce. And if you join our program, you are our Bravo social media networker. Because we have successfully combined the top best industry. We combine the network marketing, we combine with the e-commerce, and we combine with the power of social media to come up with this so-called the Bravobizclub, the Bravobizclub business model. And what is Bravobizclub business model, ladies and gentlemen? We are talking about 5 business concepts. We have 5 business concepts, and these 5 business concepts is in our mind. And if you think that this 5 business concept is a very attractive and interesting, join us. Because why? Because we are making this as our struggle, as our challenge, as our what I call new mindset. New mindset. Now, the first business concept that we have is the people's economy. We are very people-centric. We are looking at the world today where the rich become richer, the poor become poorer. We have situation that one CEO, his 1 month income of a CEO is equivalent to a normal people income for 5 years or even 10 years. An ordinary worker, 5 years to 10 years income is 1 month income of a CEO. So this is not a good news. Yeah, this is not fair. And that's why in our Bravobizclub, we take this as part of a mission to make sure that the rich and the poor become small, narrow down, the rich and the poor, so that we create more middle class. So we are very people-centric, meaning we want to help you if you are as an ordinary people and you want to expand and you want to grow in terms of economy wise. This is definitely the right place. And the second business concept that we have is social commerce. Like I mentioned just now, if you look into the 10 industries that badly affected, we also see there's another 10 industries that are going to do well. So we look at the social commerce as the top priority. And we know that this industry, a lot of people are involved, a lot of people are trying to sell the product, but not many people are doing well. Not many people are doing well. Yeah, many people actually can make 500 ringgit. Maybe they sell 1,000, 2,000 worth sales of a product, but they don't make enough. So today in our Bravobizclub, We are telling these 200 million people, come and join us, because you don't have to be great. You don't have to sell a lot in order to make a lot of money. Now we are talking only about 200 to 300 ringgit sales, about 50 to 60 US dollar. That's what you need to do. If you can do 50 US dollar to 60 US dollar per month, you can already do well in our business, because we combine the three power, the power of social commerce, the power of networking, the power of e-commerce. We combine together and into one. So social commerce is definitely our a kind of economy that is worthwhile looking. And the third industry, the third concept that we have is technology driven. We are talking about technology. We don't talk of table talk, face-to-face training at a hotel. We are talking about everything, we digitalize it. The training also, we digitalize it. The coaching will be done online through Zoom meeting, through Google Team, and we will market our business through video presentation, and we provide our members with the videos and also the so-called the poster for them to viral out through Facebook, etc. So this is again part of our business concept. And the fourth business concept that we have is sharing of economy, meaning that if you have one cake you eat yourself, now we are talking about bigger cake and everybody can eat. So we are talking about sharing profits. We are talking about sharing economy. Whatever profit that we earn, we are sharing with our members. Yeah, this is called sharing. Whatever project that we are in, we are sharing with our members. And we know this is important because why? We want to create more middle class, because we are people-centric. And the fifth concept that we have is we talk a lot about the post-COVID. Yeah, the pre-COVID and the post-COVID. We are talking about the post-COVID to our members, because we are telling you for the next 2 years, the next 7 years, we might have to live with this so-called COVID virus. Yeah, we cannot avoid. Yeah, so therefore, we are talking about how we survive, how we progress, and how we emerge as a winner and come out to be better and greater after this so-called the post-COVID era. The post-COVID era economy is a very important, exciting topic for us to understand. Yeah, and this become our challenge. We turn this into our challenge and into our mission to make people, to make sure that the people lifestyle maintain and be upgraded, not going backward. And I believe that humans are smart enough. Yeah, after the world disaster, after the attack in America, every time we have a crisis, we always come back better. And I believe in God. I trust that God will have some plan for all of us and another way for us. And this is the new norms, and this is the new way, and this is a new opportunity. That's why that's what Bravobizclub is all about. So we like to invite you to join us, to come together to help people, to make other people rich, to make other people smarter, to make other people's lives getting better. So we are sharing our knowledge with you, and we will provide you an opportunity, even for those people who are entrepreneur. If you have products, if you have business, and you can park your business in our club, because we can share your business to our members. And if you like this kind of working together, and share our economy and help people, talking about people's economy. If you're in this track, join our Bravobizclub, because the next video we will share to you about our company philosophy, our company vision and mission, and our products concept, and more importantly, how to make money. Then this, without making money, you cannot upgrade your economy. And we want you to take the responsibility. Every one of us to take responsibility, just like the attack in Japan. When the World War II ended, Japan demoralized. The whole country is already shattered. But the people, the Japanese people, the citizens, they actually came back and they worked very hard, and they are very focused, and they are very united to make their nation become great again. And that's what we want to do. If you are if you're listening to this video and you want to be part of this struggle and this challenge, and you want to be part of this community that can help people upgrade their life, ladies and gentlemen, this is the right time for you to come in. This is the right time for you to come in and to join us. And this is the right time for you to join us. And Bravobizclub We will provide you more videos, and we will do training through Zoom meeting, and we will do training to the Google team. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you very much for listening to the first video. And if you like our video, please subscribe it. Yeah, subscribe it now. Yes, click like. Yeah, click like and then share the video to the friends, the people that want to know more about Bravo Business Club. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.